Here we go. Urban Agoge, week 13, day 3. And it properly rained last night. Yeah. It's extremely slippy underfoot. So you might get some slipping over action. Yeah, it's just a quick video. Got lots to do today. Failed to do any exercise today, but that's down to me wanting to socialise for breakfast rather than anything else. And I've got an early-ish start at work today as well. So yes. But yeah, you can feel it. It's not going to be the most hazard-free environment today. Yeah. Let's go see what the river looks like this morning. As I start the day in a country that has Boris Johnson as Prime Minister. This is where laziness gets a population. People, this is entirely it. This is all down to abject laziness. People can't be bothered to think, people can't be bothered to make up their own minds. They just want to be told what the country's doing. I want to hear a load of jingoistic bullshit from someone as self-serving as Boris Johnson. Poundland Trump. So it's this kind of laziness that allows fascists to rise up, which is why you get more politically aware countries come out of previously fascist dictatorships, at least for a generation or so. And then, well, then you get all this crap. Ah, how depressing. But it's a sunny day and I'm in the woods. This is why we need heroes. We need actual heroes. Yeah, it looks like I'm not walking along by the river. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Had quite a thunderstorm last night. I don't know whether you can see how fast that's moving. It's well silted up. Yeah. I was toying with the idea of rebuilding the causeway so you can get to the river path. But, you know, I don't think it's going to happen today. This should be a really short video. But yeah, god damn it, humans are a depressing bunch of people. What we could do with is a highly benevolent species of aliens to just turn up, pick a bunch of volunteers, and we just get off the planet. That's like the best possible solution. But it isn't very likely, and we aren't expecting it. So yeah, back in the woods. So, my plan for the remainder of today, I've got about 2.5 hours of active time left. What can you do with 2.5 hours? Well, this is where automation comes in. So, actual prep time for laundry, your actual involvement's like 5 minutes, including pegging it out. So I'm hoping that my washing machine will have completed its cycle before I go to work. That's one thing. It's a big job, it's a hassle-filled job, it's a necessary job, so that's going to take care of itself. And I've got too much crap in my living room, so that needs to be thinned down to bare minimum. Yes. And I came up with a concept last night while I was thinking. And I was trying to think of a motivational note. You know, I'm big on motivational notes. I've got the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People pinned up in a couple of places around my house. And I think that's viable and fine. That works. You know, I am reminded regularly of those salient points. I mean, the book's got other bits in it too, but I think the best thing to do is take away just a minimal amount of information and just go, right, that's a rock solid piece of data. That's a mathematical equation level of knowledge. So I was thinking, you know, I don't really get this tidy for tidy's sake thing. I've never been able to tidy just for the benefit of other people. But I have now a whole bunch of semi-finished projects. And I want to get those done because I want the things that are the fruit of those projects. I want those things kicking around. I want that tech to be available to me. So yes. So what I was thinking was something along the lines of, I deserve to live in a tidy and well-organized environment. Yeah? And that's not, you know, a statement that implies that somebody else should do it. It's kind of like a gift for future you. You know, if you just sort of, I mean, I know some of the people that watch this share their accommodation with people. And I don't, so that's a thing. But if you can get it across to the person you're sharing space with that this is a message from you to future you. So if that's in your eye line, you know, just sort of like making things slightly cleaner, slightly tidier, have your stuff slightly more easier to find. You do one little thing for your future self. That could be useful. I think the future self-motivation is a really good one. So I deserve to live in a tidy and clean environment. So when you do have the requisite hit points to generate, you know, some new piece of creativity or construction, A, you can lay your hands on the tools to do it immediately, and B, you know, you've got the space in which to do it. I'm really hampered at the moment because I'm so untidy. So yeah, I'm just wondering whether if I can just push for half an hour a day where I do something for future me, even if it's just sort of mow the lawn or do the washing up or put the laundry on or have a quick tidy up, then you're kind of in that place where you can make other things happen rather than sitting around watching TV. I mean, this is basic stuff, but, you know, not necessarily a tidy desk and a tidy mind, but more along the lines of an ability to find stuff. So I guess if you worked out year on year how many hours you spend looking for stuff, and you charge future you like a minimum wage amount to do the searching for stuff and not finding it, would that give you the impetus to either invest in storage or invest in materials to tidy and paint? But, you know, living in a nice environment is a lot better. You know, you can use psychology to better decorate your environment so that, you know, your bedroom is soothing and laid out in a way that you can sleep easily in it. You know, is a day or two's worth of work going to be something that you would see on balance, that future you would just go, oh, this is my lovely bedroom where I sleep, which is an important recharge. As opposed to a room that you do not find restful because it's untidy or it's the wrong colour or it's too bright when you want to get some sleep. You know. It's a kind of future happiness investment. I don't know whether that would be a viable thing. Hold on. Sorry about that. So, you know, invest in future you. But, and maybe the idea of leaving, you know, I tend to laminate them and put them up with blue tack in strategic points so they're within my eye line in the most places I sit. So, yeah. Ooh. Right. So that's where I'm going to leave it today. Sorry, that's a bit choppy, just walked through a whole bunch of people. Because I'm in the woods at a time I wouldn't normally be in the woods. Oh. So yeah, running tomorrow. But yeah, that's all I've got. But I think that'll be really handy. I'm going to devote some time to that today. And I'll get back to you about it by the end of the week. This is all about hacking your brain. So, thanks for watching and do take care.